greatest night ever! Yeah! Give me my fucking money! Woo!
I'm the best in the world.
What I'd like to have right now.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Because I was right when I was cool.
Are you ready?
It doesn't matter!
I said, are you ready?
I'm a sexy beast, baby! I was up all night!
And I'm for life.
Good evening and welcome to the For Life Podcast, Royal Rumble Edition. I am one half of your co-host and your 2017 Royal Rumble winner, Cheyenne Ortiz, being joined, your 2017 FNB Rumble winner, Cheyenne Ortiz, being joined, of course, by my co-host.
Big Bosch man, how's everybody doing tonight? And we have a few guests here tonight, starting with the man who hosted this event tonight.
What's up, guys? Cheyenne, I hate your stinking guts. I hate you so much. That's $30 out of my pocket, $300 in yours. Son of a bitch.
Kayfabe FNB.
Yeah, kayfabe. Because on the show, I'd beat the fuck out of you.
My man Lips is here.
Excuse me, you want me to go on your crappy show with your 5 fans? Next time you put a mic in my face, you go to the right people, you pay me the right money, and then maybe I'll bless you with the sexiest voice in professional wrestling. He's just more sore because him and his girl put $60 in, and they lost. So did Bosch, Cheyenne? Did you guys have a good time at your very first FNB Royal Rumble party?
Yeah, we had a great time. How about you? I know you had a great time, Cheyenne. You walked out of here with $300.
Phenomenal, great show, great matches. John Cena, the GOAT, and the Rumble.
What were your thoughts on the Rumble? Besides the fact that you won.
Considering that there wasn't as many surprise entrants as we all thought and hoped, it really wasn't a bad Rumble. I think we all get so hung up on the surprise entrance sometimes that we forget that WWE has 200 wrestlers, so they could do 6 Rumbles in one night if they wanted to.
So you weren't excited for number 10, Ty Dillinger?
Not really. I think I'm the only guy in the room who wasn't not excited, but didn't lose my shit for it. That's just me.
Shady Torres, referee extraordinaire. I would just like to say, as number 2, Chris Jericho, I was the longest guy in the Rumble, even though I lost. However, though, I would like to congratulate Cheyenne for winning.
And speaking of life in other people's bed, in bed, also joining us.
Hi, it's Walter the Icebox Diaz, gimmick name. Congratulations to Cheyenne Ortiz. I told him 3 times, but he no-sold me the first 2 because he's a fucking... I can curse, right?
Yes.
Okay, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Thank you for listening to our show every week, Lewis.
You never know. I could just get bleeped out. I don't know if this is the network or not. But yeah, congratulations, Cheyenne. And
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. And my good friend, Fire Pro's own Juan Feugo.
Hola.
Thanks. Thank you for those words.
Hola, that's it.
And joining us now, coming down the corridor, whenever he decides to come down the actual corridor, the district attorney himself.
Hi, it's Bitter Pants here. Bitter Pants Jones. The uncle-in-law of FNB, shut your mouth, all right? Just shut your mouth, all right? Why we got to bring that up? Not televised. We're on the air, damn it. See, you got me all tongue twisted. Go away.
And don't hit me, please.
Anyway, congratulations, Team Package. Team Package won. Even though Cheyenne got all of it by himself, but Team Package got this win. Right, Team Package?
That's right.
Yeah, you better say something. Anyway, yeah, so...
You do know he's not sharing that money with any of you, right?
Yeah, I don't care. He won. He won.
Wait, who did you have in the pool?
Man, I had Goldberg, man. This is some crap.
Not a bad pick.
Wasn't a bad pick, but
a lot of people thought Goldberg was going to win.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to win.
I had Gallagher. He's good.
Yeah. That's Juan Feugo had Gallagher. Juan Feugo had Gallagher.
Jar mayonnaise, huh?
No, you had,
First was Gallagher and then...
Yeah.
We had Cesaro.
Yeah.
We had Gallagher. You had
As a unit, Cheyenne and I had Bray.
Which also not a bad pick.
I had Mojo, Apollo, and Undertaker.
Yeah. Of those three, only one. You got a little short chase on two of those.
Fucking Roman. I always defend Roman, but fuck you, Roman.
Not for nothing. And aside from having Orton, who was 11 and 14, I had some really bad picks.
You had James Ellsworth was 14, I think.
And who was 14? Oh, well, Mr. Rumble, but we all know he never wins. So, I mean, not for nothing. To come back with those two really bad picks, not bad of an evening.
And who did you have, Lou?
I had Big Cass, and then oh my god, I was in the fucking top 10. Oh my god, I had good picks though. I had Strowman, Zayn, and Big Cass, and of course that didn't end well for me.
What did you have, Ant?
Kalisto was my number 3 pick. Fucking Kalisto. 15. I had high hopes for the Miz at 15.
Not a bad pick. The best guy
and Harper.
Harper.
That's gonna put that.
Shady had Chris Salamico.
So Shady had Jericho and Xavier Woods.
What a cheap piece of shit. Maybe if you would have bought 3, you would have won, you piece of shit.
Horrible.
That's legit.
Let's get to the bare bones.
It hurts him so much to pay an extra $10 for another number.
At least I didn't have to buy dinner tonight. $16.95 on tortellini Alfredo with broccoli and shrimp. That cost an extra $5. Not in my wallet.
You got smooth tag.
Smooth tag tonight.
Smooth tag this fucking dick with you and your retarded friends.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's talk about the individual matches real quick. Let's talk about the obvious one that I'm going to get a bunch of criticism for. John Cena, AJ Styles. Go ahead.
You can talk about it.
Well,
match of the night.
Match of night, hands down. John Cena has officially tied the record of most world titles with Ric Flair because the other ones are not recognized by the WWE because he actually has 21. I thought it was match of the night. I thought John looked great. I thought AJ looked great. And I don't think AJ losing was a bad thing, unlike the internet is going to say.
He has 2 victories over Cena, so it's like one victory. Oh, the American Destroyer, that was great. You've seen Cena practice that like so many times, but it's never like.
No, I popped because it was smooth.
It didn't look like the other ones where he just looked like
where he pushes himself up to get momentum and then flips over with the guy.
Meh. Like, this one actually looked really good.
Yeah. What about the Shark Tank?
Do you have anything to say about the Shark Tank?
I didn't think that match was that bad. I thought that match exceeded expectations. The Roman versus Kevin Owens. Yeah. I think the bigger disappointment for people was that Roman was in the Rumble out of nowhere. But I don't think that match was bad at all. I think it was way better than expected. I think the chair Jenga spot was great. And I think it worked out better that Owens retained.
Wow, they already have a shark cage for the action figure. So where do you see Roman going for Mania? Is it going to be Taker or is it going to be Braun?
It looks like Taker. And to me, it's got Taker written all over it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. They tease Goldberg Taker. They tease Roman Taker. So it's a good one. I don't know. I mean, I personally think he's going to be in the chamber. I got money that he'll be in the chamber.
Taker?
Yeah.
It looks like he's on Raw now.
He
goes where he wants, but I think he's gonna.
He was on SmackDown in November, rooting for the SmackDown team. So it's like basically like what we said. Like, Taker shows up wherever he wants. Like
when it comes to Taker, I think his biggest opponent is gonna be his life expectancy. Like seriously, he needs to either retire or die.
He didn't look too great in there.
Would you stop it?
It was slow. Slower than usual.
To come back for your first match back since when? Is that since
Mania?
Yeah.
Since Mania? To come back in a battle.
Surgery?
Coming back from a hip surgery to come back in
and to have to do another one before Mania.
To come back in a battle royal is not the smartest thing to do, but it wasn't like he looked horrible. And
he could have looked like Bastion Booger.
But again, I just think all that was really for the moment of him and Goldberg in the same ring. That's the only guy to eliminate.
And the Roman elimination.
I mean, seriously, who else that wasn't Brock was going to eliminate Goldberg? Not one of the young kids, as far as I'm concerned.
Personally, shocking elimination was Strowman's. I did not see that coming.
I don't think any of us saw that one coming.
I don't think anybody saw Corbin eliminating Strowman out of all the people. But like you had said during the actual match, it does nothing bad for Strowman because Corbin's on SmackDown. Right. So maybe there's a small chance we see that. Yeah, like interpromotional. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of had a feeling with that one that they might lean in that direction.
Because normally, like for Mania, they do like what is it, like 3 interpromotional matches?
I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This is the first interpromotional Mania in like what, 5-6 years?
Yeah.
I think it's about time that they re-up the Rumble because you said it before, 200 people on our roster, 30 men is not sufficient. I think they need to move it back to 40.
When you include like NXT, Raw, SmackDown, I think the number is closer to 100. I'm just being an ass. But the last number was between 99 and 114 of active wrestlers signed on contracts. Wrestlers, not the Legends deals and all that other stuff. Active wrestlers, including developmental, it's like 114 around there.
Though I do feel like this year they should have did the 40. Not only because it was in the Alamo Dome, so it's like technically a bigger Rumble. And like what you said earlier, they have like we rely a lot on the surprise entrances too.
I disagree. I think by keeping it in 30, it brings it more prestige. If you add more people just because they are more wrestlers, then you just take away from the fact that the people who were there are the elite. And the person who won had to beat the elite. To add 40 people just for the fact of adding 40. Yeah, I can see that argument. I can see that. But at the same time, it takes away because then you have the same 15, 10, 20 guys rotating. And these guys have been the same 15 guys for the last 10, 15 years. So it's like, we're really heading into WrestleMania 33 with Orton and Cena as a possible match.
You never know. Elimination Chamber is like next month. But realistically, I see what you're saying. Like,
it's in 2 weeks, guys.
2 weeks?
It could be Wyatt.
There's too many pay-per-views.
Wyatt could win the belt at the Chamber.
I was just telling that to somebody.
That would, not for nothing, I wouldn't take it away from Cena in 2 weeks. I really.
Cena in 2 weeks, he loses and then wins it again and breaks the record at Mania.
Oh, there's an idea. They
could do a 3-way. If they really want to.
Or lose in Mania and then get a rematch at Raw.
Or SmackDown.
Whatever. Too many shows, I know.
I'd rather have
Cena shows up on
retain.
205 Live, wants the Cruiserweight title.
And then also just to end the point that you made, if you do a 40-man again, then it's all surprise entrance.
Or you get 20 minutes of Hornswoggle and Cena.
Yeah, so.
Maybe they change the structure of how people are accepted. Maybe leading up to Mania, there's huge tournaments that to get in. Ways that you get in. You got to face this person. Winner gets in.
Who really qualify for the Rumble this year besides Rollins, Zayn, and Mojo?
And the New Day.
And the New Day. No, Titus had to qualify.
I'm just saying.
And lost all 3 times.
Maybe the road.
They put their spots up.
Maybe the road to WrestleMania should no longer start at the Royal Rumble. It should start a month before. And in that month, the win-loss record is what gets you into the Rumble.
Or maybe Survivor Series and the winning team is automatically in with late numbers.
That's an idea, but let's say something. They did that this year because Goldberg entered first. Brock followed. There was about a 6-week build to this Rumble.
Basically, all everyone did was just come out and say, "Hey, I'm entering the Rumble." There was no like tournament or anything like that to say.
You mean I could have just literally grabbed the mic and said, "I'm joining the Rumble," and then
right now I'm announcing my entry into the 2018 Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but your heart's not gonna make it that long.
Yeah, I might die in like 6 months. So.
You're fucking pieces of shit, all of you. What the hell? Why is it in my face? What the? That's not right.
Now let's talk
really
about.
like that guy.
We talked about the two. We talked about the 2 title matches. Let's talk real quick about the pre-show matches. Why not? Well, let's go to the pre-show matches real quick because I already mentioned it. The 6 women's SmackDown match was really good. I thought it was like quick and fun, and I was impressed that Naomi got the pin over Alexa Bliss.
That's cool. I mean, it's about time for like someone else to have another push. And I know Bosch loves Nikki Bella.
I love Nikki and Mickey, and I missed both of them, and I'm pissed off.
Nikki and Mickey.
And they can suck on my wait.
You said we could curse. We didn't know.
I don't know. I feel like the women's division is a little bit more looser, I guess you would say, on SmackDown. They they're not all like the 4 top girls, and then it's everybody. It feels like it's more of an.
I mean, is there anybody else on the Raw side? It's just the 4 top girls and Dana Brooke.
Yeah. I mean,
When you got to wait for Emma 365 days, looks like, for her to come back and show up on Raw.
Night
It's
after-
ridiculous.
See
Night
how
after
Emma
Mania.
is? I'll wait forever for Emma.
I hope your lady friend heard that.
I hope so too.
Woo, 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 you know it.
And the big
be here
shocker,
too.
the club won the tag titles after
Yes.
not winning anything. I feel like all year. That was cool.
Oh, that was cool, but I like them as Festus, so I got nothing to say about that.
Oh my God, Lee.
I don't know it. I don't know what to think about the club winning. I'm not.
them winning. I enjoyed them. I think this gentleman did more.
Of course, because I got my Bullet Club shirt on. Well, with all the publicity they got coming into the WWE in August,
I'm 50-50 with that. They did have a good big like, oh look, the club's here. But at the same time, I think it would have been too quick and too much for them to come in and run roughshod, take the belts, and I think it would have been too much. But at the same time, I think it took too long for them to really pick a pace.
and at the same time, they were coming in when they were trying to put New Day as the longest reigning tag team champion. So it's like,
We all know the legal reasons why that happened.
yeah.
The legal reasons why New Day, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for the New Day. They turned something that was supposed to be nothing into something bigger than anything anybody expected. So,
Not many people could do that.
oh no, not at all. I think another important fact about the Bullet Club, which is why I was on the fence, was that there's so much hype on the Bullet Club, and like I forgot who said it. They should have won it sooner, and they should have won it from a team that was more established. I know the Bullet Club is an established, team, but I think they deserved to get it sooner with someone who was in more hype, like winning it from the New Day or another team that is much more established.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would have put it on them at SummerSlam when they faced New Day.
I agree with that, but also I think the fact that it took this long for them to win was kind of better. You appreciated it more, and if they would have taken on a more established team, nobody would have been happy with that either. So I think taking on not the lesser known, but the team that has the least experience, and Cesaro and Sheamus, I guess you could say, because their gimmick is the team members that hate each other, it kind of worked out in the end.
Realistically, Cesaro and Sheamus are not supposed to last long with those tag titles. Like it's the Matt Hardy and MVP gimmick that's going on. Like they didn't last long with those tag titles.
You can't take away from them as a tag team, because as individuals they're amazing. I mean, the Bullet Club beat the club, whatever they're called. They beat 2 very established wrestlers, and you can't take anything away from those 2 guys.
And speaking of established wrestlers and champions and such, we open up with the women's title match, Charlotte and oh, that's right. Let's real quick talk about that destruction. Nia Jax destroyed Sasha Banks.
My 2 women of my heart faced each other, and in my dreams, it felt like they were fighting for me. But I'm actually okay with. Yeah, I said it. But I'm actually happy that Nia won. You shut up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy that Nia won, because it's like, she's been just beating up jobbers all these weeks. So she beat someone that's a former women's champion and destroyed someone that's a former women's champion and makes her look like a legit threat.
Yeah, and I think that gave her the credibility needed, because I think it's going to be the 4-way at Mania with Nia Jax, Sasha, Bayley, and Charlotte. Speaking of which, Charlotte retained over Bayley. Awesome match. Woo! The Queen The Queen wins again. Missed pay-per-view. You really can't deny it. Awesome match. Awesome finish. And Bayley, she gave it her all, but good for her.
I just hope that a natural selection fixed that grandma face of Bailey. That's all I got to say.
I'm happy for Charlotte.
I'm extremely happy for Charlotte.
I am happy for Charlotte. I'm happy for Bayley too. She had a great opportunity. She did the best that she could with what she said.
Mr. B?
I don't know. I'm happy for her, but at the same time, seeing the same champion over and over and over and over and over and over again gets kind of boring. I mean, yes, and I'm kind of glad that's like right around the corner, because I don't think having her lose and then win it again and then go into WrestleMania, well, she'll tie Flair's record for women's championship. Yeah.
Pretty interesting match. What else have we not covered so far on the Rumble?
I like her gear. Her gear was great. She had the Macho Man.
Yeah.
Gear,
Bayley's gear was
very,
cool.
very great.
The new Queen of the Damned robe that Charlotte had was pretty cool.
Daly's got booty. I mean, yeah.
What else was there on the main show that we haven't covered yet? The cruiserweight matchup with Neville and Rich Swann.
I'm very happy that Neville won.
Cruiserweight title changed, tag team titles changed, WWE Championship title changed. So, wow, that's actually not bad considering. We didn't establish or warn anyone that were going to be spoilers for this. So I'm sorry. Let me apologize for my colleagues here. There were no spoiler alerts.
How many minutes a week? What, 20? Yeah. So, yeah, seriously. Yeah, but
King Neville. I'm gonna call him King Neville.
yeah,
He
Neville
deserves it.
winning was great. The crowd was definitely into it because he went heel, and now the crowd's all over him. Of course, wrestling fans are great.
Because fuck the fact that he's been face and you're allowed to cheer for him for like 2 years.
You're very adamant about this. No, I thought they had a great match. Told a good story with the teacher and student thing. Yep, but Neville definitely brought his A game tonight. Good for him.
I mean, Black Lives Matter storyline.
Wow.
We're gonna gloss over the fact
Mainly because,
that his
you know,
big ears
Neville-
were bleeding.
Yes. Oh yeah, and cut himself on each ear. I mean, I know they're big, but damn, homie. What else was there on the main? Because and the 2 title matches. All right, which title match was better?
Shit.
Raw or SmackDown?
I think the SmackDown match.
We got one.
SmackDown.
Yeah, it's SmackDown. I fell asleep for the SmackDown match, so I'm going to have to say Raw.
Take my word for it.
I say SmackDown, even though AJ lost.
What was the question?
Which title match was better, Raw or SmackDown?
SmackDown.
SmackDown and SmackDown.
By unanimous decision.
Without,
Wait,
and it's
Juan?
no, he said
No,
it.
he said SmackDown.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Juan Feugo. Sorry.
Without question, not to disqualify Raw
Don't forget
because.
to ask Josh. Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
Sorry. 11:30 curfew.
He went to go. Never mind.
In any event, I feel like this house is haunted all of a sudden. In any event, not to take away from the Raw matchup, it was great, but damn, Cena and AJ killed it tonight. Killed it.
But look at who
Stole
you
the
had
damn
in that
show.
match. Cena and AJ
Well, you
Styles.
can't say that Roman and Owens aren't good workers.
No, they're amazing. I've been a Kevin Owens fan since like the beginning.
Yeah,
of the time.
they really did. They really did. Like,
Yeah, that was the hard hitting match of the night.
yeah,
that was the hard.
that was the stiffer of the two.
I just kind of felt like it kind of made no sense with them having Chris Jericho in the cage and it still being no DQ. Because it's like, yeah, he's in the cage, but he can still slide stuff down to Owens. And nothing. And then someone else came out to help.
Oh, now here's something interesting: Strowman, Reigns, Taker. That we just realized that because
I could see Strowman being the Fastlane feud and then Taker's Mania for Roman. That's
Bring back Fastlane? I don't think.
Fastlane is March 5th.
Yeah, really? Oh, my God.
Oh, Mr. Spoiler. Though I do find it funny when the dirt sheets say, hey, Brock Lesnar's not working Fastlane. Yeah, because, we expected that, right?
I don't know who he's gonna work, but Goldberg is on that show to wrestle.
Who did he eliminate tonight? Besides Brock.
Everybody.
No, just Brock, right?
No, was it Rusev? Maybe Rusev?
Oh, Rusev, which is the go-to guy. Dean Ambrose. Yeah, he did eliminate Ambrose.
I can see it being Rusev that he faces in a squash.
As long as his nose wasn't broken again today.
Rusev does seem like the go-to guy whenever a legend comes out. Like,
Yeah.
like
Kind of like when they had Alberto face Batista when he came back in the squash.
yeah, and then like 2 years ago they had when The Rock came out in Brooklyn, Rusev came out too. So it's like, or vice versa. I don't remember.
Yeah, Rusev's the new make the legend look good
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
And plus,
Put
he's
the legend over, brother.
Him and Sheamus and Del Rio are the guys that all face Brock on the house show circuit. So it's kind of unanimous.
As long as Rusev comes with Lana, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, Lana looking fine, fine. Total smoke show.
I
Total
do
smoke
want to
show.
add that Rusev is my spirit animal. He is my favorite character on Total Divas.
He's all our favorite characters in Total Divas.
He is your spirit animal.
Oh my God, I go to bed every night wishing I
You
wake
thinking of Rusev?
up. Yes, I go to bed thinking of Rusev. I wish I was him when I wake up. Yes. Do you watch Total Divas, Shady? Do you watch Total Divas, Shady? Okay, do you understand how Rusev is on Total Divas? He's amazing. He's phenomenal, all right?
Listen, Rusev, Lana, if you're listening, I saw your sister. She's a thicker version of you. Tell her give me a call, right? Or you can catch me on Miguel Jones, Facebook, Bitter Pants. Don't worry about the picture with the wife. It's fine. She's not going to listen anyway.
Shady might hear that. Don't let him tell. Never mind.
We'll be right back.
Hey, For Life listeners, this is The Cap here with Mike the Finance Guy and Ralph the Tech, inviting you to check out our Geektastic podcast, Meanwhile 22 Pages Later.
So if you're a Whovian, a lover of capes and tights, a gamer, or a TV movie watcher, and you want some very honest reviews from some very funny guys,
check out our podcast. It's on iTunes and also on SoundCloud. And if you want to join in the discussion, check out our Facebook page. Oh, and by the way, that 22 is the number.
Now, back to Bosch and Cheyenne.
And we're back. Remember the For Life Rumble.
The FNB. Hey, how much is that Hulk Hogan pop? The Hollywood? How much is that?
It's 60 on paper, but for you, 90.
Okay. It's staying here.
Wait, I was going to charge you 80 at my house.
What? I'd rather give him the extra $10 as I like him.
Well, fuck you then.
Screw you both. Let's go back to the show. Overall, 1 to 10 for the Rumble. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I think that's fair.
I'll give it an 8.
I'm good with an 8.
I say 8.
Yeah, 8.
Joey from the bathroom gives it a 7 because he slept during the Cena match.
I would have gave it a 10 if Dillinger won, but yeah.
Now let's talk about this real quick. Did not having surprise entrance take away from the Rumble or not?
Not really. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I think since there were so many big names in it, it didn't really take away. Except for the fact that I had Mojo and Apollo in my Rumble pool.
I am surprised that there was only one person from NXT in the Rumble, and that was just Ty Dillinger at number 10. But
that was the shut up Mark series.
Yeah, exactly.
Juan Feugo just brought up a great point here that there really wasn't. There was enough people there to have, but there were some wasted spots that could have been the surprise entrance.
I mean, but to bring in, let's say they did bring in surprises like Nakamura or Joe for them to be eliminated.
The same disdain that happened the last time. All these, you had Daniel Bryan come in, he gets eliminated, instant heat. I mean, yeah, you could have the heel guy eliminate them and then take that heat, but then it's like for what? It's like, especially if they're not getting called up.
Here's the other hot topic. I didn't miss Angle. Anybody else?
I was hoping for Angle to show up, but I understand that he wasn't.
Yeah.
No, I can wait for the Hall of Fame. I'm surprised Kane wasn't there.
Yeah, that one I was surprised about.
Kane usually is in every single Royal Rumble, and he's the one that's the most talked about in every Royal Rumble.
I even said it's a given. Kane, Henry, and Big Show are like the 3 givens every year.
Good to see Henry and Show. I mean, Show we knew was in.
I thought they both looked good.
Phenomenal. Henry looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
No, the bigger shocker was Seth Rollins was not on the program at all.
Well, he was banned from the Alamo Dome.
No, but still, no running and waste like 5 minutes.
He will go 1-on-1 with Stephanie McMahon verbally.
Face?
On Monday
I thought it was physically.
No, verbally.
I think he opens up tomorrow. I instantly think he opens up the show tomorrow.
Of course, that's the first 15 to 20 minute segment.
No, I was happy that they did that segment on NXT as opposed to the Rumble.
Agreed.
Because it more shock value. Like, you don't expect a main roster guy to show up on NXT.
I mean, I missed NXT, so I guess if you guys want to talk about it, you can.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
I don't care about the results. I heard the results. I didn't know about the Rollins thing until I saw it. But I heard all the results, so I'm not upset. I don't care.
Right before the women's match, Rollins just showed up, grabbed the mic, and said that in hoodie and everything, just like he wanted Triple H. Triple H came out. They did the stare down from the ramp to the ring, and he had the security show up and take Rollins away.
It kind of felt like old school, like territory days where you had like 2 different companies and this guy just shows up out of nowhere. It's like, oh shit, what's he doing? Even though they're all under the same umbrella. So it was kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time.
And then Rollins said it when he came out, like, this is where it all started. Like, for him to being under Triple H's wing was always under NXT,
Right.
so.
And overall, that was one of the not great takeovers, though, altogether.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it was good.
The tag match was the highlight. They opened with Dillinger and Eric Young, which Eric...
Yeah, they did open up with Dillinger.
Eric Young won, which everybody's upset about, because Ty Dillinger apparently can't win.
But he was in the Rumble at number 10.
Trying to win for 10 years. That's why he's the perfect 10.
Wait, so we're going to gloss over the fact that Seth Rollins was like Michael J. Fox last night.
Oh, my God. He was shaking like crazy.
He was legit excited.
Genuine emotion.
The reaction
Genuine
he got,
emotion.
who wouldn't shake?
Genuine emotion. Then we had the women's 4-way with Sugar, Sanity Woman, and and then
the two Australian broads.
Yeah, but
I'm not a fan.
Oh,
It was better than I thought. No, I'm sorry.
Bosch's favorites.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those two chicks.
They're the Australian Bellas.
Yeah, basically.
Which one's the one that comes out with the flower, Peyton Royce?
Peyton, yeah.
She looked better with a paper bag over her head. But other than that, then her teeth bother me. I know I shouldn't be talking. I know I shouldn't be talking about teeth. Yeah, fuck you. That's I'm about to say easy comment.
Her
But
teeth. The perfect 15 is gonna judge people about teeth. All right, cool.
I just said I know I shouldn't be talking about teeth, but fucking yeah, shut up.
Wait, so we're not gonna talk about how Nikki Cross could smother me any day? No.
Nikki Cross is great. Yo.
Oh, here you go, Shady. Here we go.
I just want to add right now, this right here is a useless fact of Chris Shady Torres. Whiskey can actually cure a common cold.
I thought we were gonna get a smooth tag.
What? No, that's not. That's actually not useless. Thank you, Shady.
It's useless in this conversation, but thanks.
Nick.
It's also not true. I've had plenty of whiskey and.
I don't know if you can hear, but Grandma Ma Bailey's coming out again as the replay's on right now, and we don't know what the hell Shady's doing with his music. Shut that shit off.
For the record, Nikki Cross is great. I can't wait to see like a singles match with her and Asuka.
Yeah,
I know
NXT Takeover, wherever they're at, Orlando.
Home.
Well, you know where Asuka finally gets defeated. It looks like
By Ember Moon.
No, I think
Ember Moon is great. She's my favorite.
No, I see it being Ember.
You think it's Amber Moon? Well, I don't like chocolate, so I don't care.
The Sanity Bro?
Yeah, what's
she
her
has
name?
a name.
Nikki Cross.
Nikki
her.
Cross.
I'm gonna go with her. The Sanity Bro.
Like, I've been saying it. Like,
I'm gonna go with her. Well, I'm not paying attention to you because you're judging women's teeth.
So
Between tooth and useless fact, I don't know. I think it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not one of those WrestleMania moments where time stood still. It's like when my ears started to hurt.
Yeah.
And it's like that was one of the moments.
Also, let's talk about the phenomenal tag match from last night. DIY and the Authors of
Little League's
Pain.
Connection?
Paul Ellering's first tag team championship team win since 1991.
wow.
That's right. What did you think of the match?
Right? LOD? Was it LOD?
Yeah, I would assume so. It wasn't a DOA.
DOA didn't get him nothing. Needed the draws.
Not draws and.
I thought it was match of the night for that show. What about you guys?
I was actually surprised because Authors of Pain only throw like clotheslines and shit. Like that's it.
Those two big guys can move. I give them that much. I give them that much.
I think every big guy can move nowadays, though.
Yeah, that's what it
I
looks
feel
like.
like they have to now with all the lightweights that's on the roster. Like they have to be able to keep up now. It's not like in 1980 where.
I mean, when Cena pulled the perfect American Destroyer out of nowhere, everybody has to be able to fucking move.
That American Destroyer was phenomenal. The fact that I coined it, even more phenomenal. But that was a great matchup. Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, old school, slow. But it took a while to get to the ending, some people would say. What do you think?
I was fine with the match. Getting toward, I don't know, I feel weird about the ending. They do the DDT, kicks out, then he goes for the knee lock, doesn't tap. I don't know. I heard it earlier yesterday. MMA, you put somebody in a submission, you're tapping. There's no 5 minutes holding or whatever, because at the end of the day, then especially if the knee's hurt or the body parts hurt, it's like kind of looks weird nowadays. So I don't know. I was kind of weirded by the finish, but it was a great match overall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even with that weird finish, to me it was a weird finish, but it fit for that moment.
Yeah.
It worked. We have a new champion. I'm okay with it.
Some people are saying that Bobby Roode's entrance was a letdown compared to the others. I disagree.
They can't give everything all at once.
Well, you got to give it a break with NXT Takeover going to Orlando.
Yeah, I agree. I think you save it for WrestleMania.
Does NXT run at Full Sail, or do they go for a bigger building?
They should stay at Full Sail for the regular shows, but
No, I'm talking about for Takeover.
for Takeover,
You got to go to where they're doing Mania.
I think Full Sail is fine for a takeover.
I mean, this is back to the Rollins thing. Rollins was there when they were at Safe Hall, and that small intimate crowd, and now he came in and saw the arena. The arena being packed to the house. That's why he was shaking. Like he was there part at the beginning to help build this.
he was the first NXT champion, and then
First
for him to
official.
come out and just see like everything, like all the hard work that they did, and just like whoa, like just for them to make that one little 10-minute appearance.
I think that if they do stay at Full Sail, it's pretty logical. They would just have to beef the stage up a smidge, even though it's a smaller venue. But I can see the argument to go somewhere a little bit larger because it's WrestleMania weekend, and I see the argument to stay in Full Sail as well. I don't think it matters. The question is, it's WrestleMania weekend. It's one of the bigger takeovers. Considering the reception that this takeover got, it's kind of like, well, how is this show going to be? Because I do think there are people that overall didn't like last night's show.
I was fine with it, but when you got to console your 7-year-old son because the Jap lost, you know.
I'm sorry, what?
The Japanese guy, Nakamura.
You gotta be politically correct. At least
Sorry. Because I was getting ready to burp. When you got to console your son because his favorite wrestler lost, you know, it took away from the. Yeah, you know, his night was crumbled, and I felt bad. But yeah, we all live. It's fine.
Well, you know, that's your fault for having a 7-year-old son.
Wow. Heel heat.
Yeah, well, I guess his kids will never swim.
Well then, there's a statement. And I think overall is a good weekend for wrestling. Now another tough question: was NXT deliberately watered down to not take away from the Rumble?
Wasn't that the argument for, what was it, SummerSlam? Or what was it?
SummerSlam was a great show.
No, what was the last NXT takeover? Was it Toronto? Was it?
I didn't see that one.
No, I'm talking about in general. It was the Survivor Series. That they turned around, they blew the roof off on NXT, and then they came into the main show, and they're like, eh.
And the main show shit the bed.
Yeah.
I don't think it was watered down purposely for the Rumble. I think there wasn't enough value that NXT could add to the Rumble, and that's why it was.
I just feel like regardless, this was the Rumble. NXT was not going to do what it has done before because it's the Rumble, but others feel otherwise.
I thought also it was rushed because for weeks they had the show from Japan, then from Australia, then I think they showed it again, and then out of nowhere I caught up on the last few episodes of NXT where they were just kind of rushing all these storylines out, and they had like 2-3 weeks of build.
The year ended, so it's like they didn't have really much, so they just basically had to squeeze in 2 weeks of NXT TV to.
I think the call-ups. I think them having a lot of the call-ups come all in one big shot kind of hurt them too. Because I was watching the show yesterday, I was like Roderick Strong was on there, and I was like, I didn't even remember he was there. Like,
can we
Wait, here we go.
One quick thing. I'm sorry, Roderick Strong. Listen, you're a great performer, but when you call yourself the Messiah of the Backbreaker, don't end your match with a big boot, okay? That's it.
Who has his finish now?
Cedric?
Yeah, exactly.
So do another Backbreaker.
Or he should thug Cedric Alexander. He's white. He can get away with it.
No, just do another Backbreaker.
Fair enough. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like,
that capture backbreaker is really cool. I really like that one.
Well, there you go. See, finish. Jesus Christ. It fucking sucks.
Remember, you don't know anything.
He's boring. He's fucking boring.
You don't like Roger Shaw?
No, I don't like Dick Strong. No.
I think that's your fault for not being strong.
I was on Roderick Strong's shit list for about 3 ROH shows.
Why?
Because I was drunk one day and I asked him, I came up to him and I said, hey, good match. Then I forgot if he had a match. So he went into the bathroom, came out, and I was like, oh shit, that's right, you lost against Kenny King. And he goes, you're on my shit list. So every time I kept going to Irish Times after ROH shows, we would ask him, oh, is he on your shit list? Is he on your shit list?
Wait, they still party at Irish Times?
I don't know if they're still doing that.
I went to the 2006 Final Battle post show.
And every show he kept saying I was on his shit list until finally he decided I wasn't, and he took a photo with me.
That's fascinating.
Like, oh, who is this fat nugget-looking guy that keeps bothering me?
He keeps bothering me. He's on my shit list. Fuck him.
It's a great story, Shady. What the hell are you doing, Cheyenne?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
I found a penny, so I was gonna say.
You won $300, asshole, and you're stealing a fucking penny?
And 1 cent now. And 1 cent. But I was told to put it back, and I've done so.
Oh, that was the penny the child was gonna eat. But you know, Juan Feugo saved the child. No, Juan Feugo saved the child's life.
Well, now I'm guarding it.
You're guarding it. The penny's bigger than you.
Somebody wasn't watching their child while it was.
So's my wallet now. I thought overall, great weekend for wrestling, and a great night, and great Rumble, great Takeover, great F&B Rumble, fantabulous, folks. I'm sorry, what was that, sir?
Excuse me, sir. Why do you have so much money in your wallet?
Because I won.
You always give me crap. Right?
No, I'm
Why you got so much money? Yeah, you better put it away. All right? Telling me don't carry more than $100. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Bitter pants.
Oh, Bitter Pants. How much money do you on average do you carry?
$6,000.
I'm not saying that on air.
Oh, okay.
$6,000.
Cheyenne says $6,000, so I'm gonna believe him. Listen,
I can't claim taxes every week, so that's not happening.
You had fun, Cheyenne?
Yeah, I had a great time. Either way.
Win, lose, whatever.
Win, lose, try, what-
Bosch, you had a good time?
I had a good time. I was close.
You were close. Bitter Pants. Everybody had a good time? Yeah. All right, get the fuck out of my house. Get out. I'm tired. I don't want to know about your useless facts. Get out. Just get out.
Moments of the night.
Moments of the night. Me telling everybody to get the fuck out before the podcast's over. Get out.
No, we got one. Joey with the sugar wafer right to Lewis's face. That was great. That was a beautiful moment. That was great.
first off, my name is Walter on this podcast, you son of a bitch.
Waffle. You still got crumbs in your beard, you bastard.
Do I really?
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
shit.
Go wash up, you whore. As I was saying. Well, this has been a fun evening altogether. Thank you all for joining us. No, well, you're here. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got to do the plugs. Okay. Oh, I thought you were calling me. Plugs. Okay. At Beast Nation on Instagram. Also, let's do Kayfabe Cover Kingdom, my main man, my graphic guy. If you need any graphics, if you need any DVD covers, if you need T-shirts, logos, biopics, opics, opics, whatever you need, Kayfabe Cover Kingdom on Instagram. He's a good. I'm not done. Good buddy of mine on Instagram. All your graphic needs, go to my good friend Kayfabe Cover Kingdom. He knows what he's doing. He knows what his stuff. He knows what he's doing. He knows his stuff. What are you yipping about?
I want to know if you made school folders.
He does logos, not actual harp.
All right, well, that's cool.
At 22 Pages Later, right? Yeah. 22 Pages Later, the wonderful podcast. WCW Worldwide with the wonderful WCW fan page, including magazine scans and other WCW factoids. They are a fantastic page. Follow them on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram, on Twitter, on MySpace, on Zanga. Follow them all. Once again, also plug the WWE Network for $9.99. Also,
we don't get paid for that one.
oh, I'm sorry. Also, and Bosch, real quick, if they want to follow us on social media, how would they go about doing that?
At For Life Podcast.
And if they want to get one of those nifty For Life podcasts that none of these bastards have bought yet, T-shirts, how would they do that?
Redbubble.com/people/For Life Podcast. What is Shady talking about?
I don't hear anything he's saying.
He's trying to smooth tag in the middle of the damn show.
You can, what? I'm almost there, Shady. I plug it every week. Thanks for listening.
Is he talking about his smooth tags again?
No, he's not. For Life Podcast at Redbubble. You get T-shirts, posters, stickers, some of which done by Kayfabe Cover Kingdom. The man knows his stuff. And you can catch me announcing you're getting a Shellsworth shirt, my friend. No, it's my money. I'm picking. So, February 4th, Ace Hero Celebration, Mike Morgan Jr. Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament. Not to mention the fact that Style and Finesse is going to team together for the first time in 8 years. Stockade takes on Dan Moff, and the return. Don't try not to drool here. The return of Asher Morales taking on Monster Mac. That's February the 4th, Morgan Jr. Arena, 67 Hathaway Street, Wallington, New Jersey. AceWrestling.com for tickets and details. I think that covers it all off the top of my head. I got nothing. I think I covered everybody. Happy Valentine's Day, because I love that holiday.
Happy Leif Erikson Day.
No, I want to say thank you to F&B for hosting again this year. This was great. It was fun. Stay away from my niece, but that's about it.
Because when you're listening to your podcast, you listen to it for life.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I can taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things to me. They talk to me. They talk to me. All the lawyers are defenseless. All the doctors are diseased. And the preachers all are sinners. And police just take the grease. All you judges, you are guilty. All the bosses, I will fire. All you bankers will have losses. Politicians, all liars. I see darkness falling. I hear voices calling. I feel justice crawling. I see faith that's falling. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. They talk to me.